I ran into a physics professor on the trail, and I mean, you meet everyone out here. I've met a judge, I've met a professor, I've met lawyers, counselor, let's see, a lot of different other people, attorneys, you name it, I've probably ran into them, or hiked with them. And the physics professor had a problem for us, and he said that his students every year calculate how much of his body weight is, let's say, taken up by his hiking poles. So what's the percentage of body weight that is transferred to the hiking poles instead of your knees while you're hiking? And it came out to be about 10%, which is really cool, because 10% doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're going up stuff like this and hiking up and down mountains, 10% is awesome, because that means that your knees aren't working as hard as they would be if you didn't have the hiking pole, and that means that you won't damage your knees as much, which is awesome. I'm glad I have my trekking poles, and I'm glad he told me that, because yesterday I was thinking, well, why am I even using these? Well, now I know the reason, and I know that they actually work. So anyway, I will see y'all down the trail, learning something new every day, which is good, and can't wait to get to Grafton and Mahoosuc notches. Knock both of them out today and get down to New Hampshire. Let's do it. Well, that's what we got to go up next. Old Spec, Snorlax here.
With my new pole.
With his new pole.
Trail magic.
Yeah. Some section hikers, they hike the AT. One of them hiked the AT last year. Snorlax, of course, broke his pole yesterday. Gave him a hiking pole, which is awesome. Got some really good advice from them, which is sweet, because it's going to help us out so much today. And moving on, let's do it. Gonna get down the trail, do Mahoosuc notch.
I'm gonna hit that preview again just to rewind.
Alright, y'all, so this is the top of, well, close to the top of Old Spec Mountain. So cool. Old Spec is like way up there, but look at that view. Look at that view. Anyway, I'm gonna hike down this and go up Spec Pond and go down that and hit the Mahoosuc notch. So should be pretty cool. This is what you're looking at going down the Mahoosuc arm. I'm not even gonna attempt to walk down this without having two hands. Well, me being stubborn, I'm already started. But let's just say back on my first video of the goodness, what was that trail? The Knife's Edge Trail. This reminds me a lot of it, except I'm going downhill a lot quicker, and there's tree roots which are added into the mix, which is crazy. I've already slipped a couple times because of the water level, but that's crazy. I mean, this is like what the trail is looking like going down. But anyway, I'll put up my phone so I can keep on going. I cannot believe, but this is the trail. Look at this. I just went down that. I wish I could get comparison. That's me, and that's the trail. That's what I gotta go down. Dude, this thing spooks me, man. This is crazy. I know the northbounders that I've been talking to, they were saying, you know, that this is going to be one of the most difficult sections. Is like right after the Mahoosuc notch, and going up the arm, we had to go down. Dude, I'd rather go up this thing. Man, I'd rather climb. It's a 1,500 feet of elevation change in, I can't even remember what it was. It's 1,500 feet elevation change in a mile or less than a mile. I can't remember. It was ridiculous though when I was reading about it. So steep. I mean, getting down. I mean, it goes that way in between those rocks, which is so crazy. Anyway, I can't wait to get down to the campsite and reevaluate and see if I can go further today. I'd really like to, because I'd really like to do the Mahoosuc notch today. Just because I'm excited about it, and I'd rather just get it done and over with and up on the other side of the mountain. But this is the trail. This is the trail. Look at that. That is so crazy. That is the trail. Gotta go through there. Right through there. It's beautiful though. Anyway, I will see y'all down the trail. So I have officially started the Mahoosuc notch, and this is the trail. Let's see how fast we can do it. Start time was 4:06. Yeah, there's some water. Yeah, people behind us were saying that they had to take off their packs to get through some of this. Yeah. They said that the rocks were so skinny that they had to, like, they were so close together and narrow. It's so cool. Can't wait. I heard one Nobo say that he did this in an hour and 15 minutes. And I've heard other Nobos say that they've done it in 2 hours and 45 minutes. It's supposed to be one of the craziest parts of the entire trail. Yeah, one of the hardest miles on the AT, which is crazy. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Let's start it. Man, there are holes down here that I do not want to fall into. Oh my goodness.
Almost fell.
This is crazy. This reminds me of Katahdin.
Really?
Yeah. That little bit right there reminded me of it. Oh yeah, no, there was some parts on Katahdin that were like straight bouldering. I mean, straight up, had to work your way through a lot of really tight spots. Alright y'all, I'll show you the trail a little bit further when we get to interesting bouldering spots. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this hole that I have to go through.
Yo, you down yet?
No, I'm videoing this, man. Oh my goodness. Alright y'all, I gotta put this up, but this is crazy. Look at how cool this is. There's water running underneath that. We just came through that. Oh my goodness. This is really cool. And for your information, the temperature, I mean, you can tell when you're in the notch here, because the temperature dropped. And it is cold down here. I mean, it is crazy. Supposedly in some parts there's still snow and ice. We have not seen any yet. I don't think there will be. But this is a really special, awesome place. Oh, really skinny right there. This is really cool though. Oh goodness. Well, I'm gonna have to put the phone back up. I gotta have my other hand to help me through some of this. But I will try and video this as much as possible. But it's so cool. Literally. And I cannot wait. I was so excited to do this. Alright y'all, so this is the next section that I'm going through. I just went through all that. I got this next. Double white blaze means going up that way. So cool. Big crevices like that. I mean, that's crazy in between these rocks. We've been having to jump. Oh, there's snow. Yep, there's snow down there. And we gotta go all the way up that. Rock climbing, all the way up it. That's cool. There's ice and snow down there. It's pretty chilly down here. That's really cool. But we're in between these two mountains in the notch. Really cool. Been in here for 30 minutes, halfway through. But I bet you this next section's about to slow us down real quick. Alright y'all, I gotta put the phone up. Gotta get up there. So, me and Snorlax just crushed the Mahoosuc notch.
1 hour, baby.
1 hour.
We
Totally forgot to film the ending, but I was in a groove going up. Crushed it. We had been hearing that people, you know, these nobos that had come through, they were telling us it was going to be, you know, really hard, and you know, it'd take us forever. And talking kind of had me worried, you know, about it. But I know my body, and I know what it can take, and it's really cool. But now to go up the next mountain here, I can't remember what it's called, but I'll show you the top of it when I get there. And that is the climb up. Alright, y'all. Walking down to the full Goose shelter. It's a half a mile away. That's where I'm going to be staying tonight. But just wanted to show more of the trail. There's a lot of these bridges to help protect the alpine plants up here. They're very fragile, very unique, and really awesome. But I enjoyed it today. And it was pretty fun. I mean, going through the Mahoosuc Notch. Going through the Mahoosuc Notch was really cool. It is like a jungle gym for adults. There's a lot of deep crevices and holes between rocks, and it's really cool though. I mean, there's snow packed down so deep into those things, and it's just so cold when you get in there. I mean, I felt it. I was told by another Nobo that you'll know when you're in the Mahoosuc Notch when the temperature just drops, and sure enough, it did. I mean, it was crazy. But it's such a unique place in between the two mountains that I hiked up today. I thoroughly enjoyed the adventure that I had today. One last look. There's the trail. Today we went from Baldpate lean-to, which is there, down to full Goose shelter and campsite. But went to the Gafton Notch parking lot. Had some really cool information given to us there, and then went through the down the Mahoosuc Arm, which was ridiculous, and went through the Mahoosuc Notch, which was really cool. And it even says here, most difficult or fun mile of the AT. It was just a whole bunch of boulders and rocks, which was really cool. Then we made it up Fulling Mill Mountain and stayed at Full Goose, which the shelter is there, and it is huge. But the biggest one we've seen, I want to stop at the next shelter tomorrow just to check it out. But anyway, I'm about to set up my stuff and eat dinner and go to sleep, so I'll see y'all tomorrow.